Tonight, thousands of Iowans are now able to register for a vaccine lottery. Polk County is Iowa's largest county and is launching the program today.
And it is a pretty big deal. So here's how it works. If you are partially or fully vaccinated and you live in Polk County, you can get entered to win a cash prize of up to $5,000. Doesn't matter when you got vaccinated, recently or months ago. You are eligible. Now sign up online over the phone or with a form at one of the county's senior centers. One of the big reasons Polk County leaders are pushing the incentive campaign is because of the rise in COVID variants.
We have seen some variants emerge in Polk County and across the state of Iowa, and we know that the longer that we allow people to be unvaccinated, that gives that virus that opportunity to mutate into these variants and to change. So it's very, very important that we get people fully vaccinated quickly.
Some of you asking us questions about the vaccine incentive program. Now we're here to sort out any of the confusions. Joining us is Polk County Supervisor Angela Connolly. Angela, thank you so much for being here today.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Let's start with the big picture here. How did you all come up with the idea of a cash lottery program to get more people vaccinated?
Well, our numbers right now have been slightly declining in the last couple weeks, actually the last month or so, and we're about 3,500 weekly, and that number is really low. Overall, we're about 60% vaccinated in Polk County, and we really need that number to be about 75% to really get to that herd community that we want. And, you know, we've heard on the news about the variant that's coming, that could come. The more people get vaccinated, the less that the host will have a place to really get to people. And so that's why we really want to get folks vaccinated.
And why do you believe this approach will work?
Well, you know, so many people have said they haven't had time, they're not thinking about it. And we think with an incentive program that maybe they'll stop and think about, well, you know, why don't I just get a shot? It's worth either getting $1,000 or $50,000 or whatever. Maybe they'll stop, think about it twice, and try to get that vaccination. We're going to do whatever we can to make it as easy and seamlessly as possible, but you have to register to get vaccinated or to get the prize.
Absolutely. Where did the money come from to fund this program? It is no small undertaking.
No, it's all from the federal government. It's part of the ARPA recovery funds. So it's not county tax dollars. And when President Biden announced this several months ago about trying to get as many shots in arms, he made it very clear that that's what he wanted to do, is get the country vaccinated so we can get back to normal. And this is one of the things that we could do with those dollars, and that's what we chose to do. We voted on it this morning unanimously, and we're off and running.
Supervisor Connolly, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. And that wraps our time here.
Well, Iowa does not have a statewide program to incentivize people to get the vaccine, but these states do, several of them. Connecticut, for example, offering free drinks to vaccinated folks. Indiana giving its residents free Girl Scout cookies who get the vaccine at certain sites. Maine going a little bit more of an outdoorsy route, offering fishing licenses and park day passes for residents with the vaccines. A lot of states and Polk County using money from the American Rescue Plan for these incentive programs. But do these incentives actually work? In Ohio, yes. After announcing a vaccination lottery in May, vaccination rates increased more than 28%.